you into this very legitimate speakeasy. We have apple juice and lemonade over here, right?
Yes.
Prohibition era apple juice and lemonade.
How about grape juice?
I met most of you. I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Lay. Hi, and of course, all of you know. I love this echo. I feel like an angel or something. And of course, all of you know the owner of this speakeasy and the head of this mafia family, Sundar.
Hey, dog.
Now, in just a few moments, we will start the festivities, but we do need you all right now to stay seated. And if you could just wait for us, we'll be very quick, but Lou and I are going to come around and get anything could happen, and we want to be prepared. So we are setting you up in teams, and it just takes a few moments. All right, so thank you very much for your patience. I wanted to clue you all in on what was going on. Did you get it? I said clue. Okay, so I'll be back in 2 shakes of a leaf.
Super!
On the bootleg like liquor. Hello everyone.
So now that all that stuff's out of the way, let me be the first to welcome you all to Sundar Speakeasy. Are you excited? That didn't sound like really just wow. Just blew that off. We're gonna try that again. We got it this time. Little bit of gusto. Are you all ready? Yeah! Much better. Now I know this is gonna be a fun room. All right. So I just want to go over. Use this murder money to investigate the other two. When you're investigating, you must be about the information in your mind. Otherwise,
देखना ऐसे नहीं देखा इधर
Do you know this man over here? This is stuff for everyone. Man to man.
now, I think that's how it happens in these monster speakeasies. All right, now go ahead and look at the other teams around the room and raise your right hands. Go on, raise it up. Ball it into a fist and shake your fist at those other teams. I'm sorry, ma'am, not that gesture. That's for later this evening in the privacy of your own home. All right. Because you are competing against each other to solve any crimes that are committed, any murders.
All the time.
You look like that.
Because you are already starting to cause trouble, and I gotta keep you in line, sir. I'm very good at that. Now, as I said, only one team will solve the crime and win the award of Detective of the Night. So you all have to be prepared to stay alert and listen carefully, because anything you hear could be a clue. That's good. Okay, I just want to remind you in your binders, there's a big page that says stop, don't turn this page. So, don't turn the page, not till we tell you to. Now everybody knows what the money is for, right? Oh, good, I'm glad I asked. The money is just like you use money for every day. It's for bribery, extortion, things you don't need. And if all else fails, you can use that money for prostitution. However, if anything does happen tonight and you need to investigate, we will have investigation time. And that's when all of you can get up and go around the room to the other teams and bribe them with that murder money for their secrets and clues. Now anybody, not just suspects.
Sorry, let's stop there. Hey, good everyone. Hey. All right. Okay, thank you. Or potent. Now, if you notice at your table, there's a note sheet. Can you lift that up? Lift up your note sheet. You know, the note sheet over here. There you go. This note sheet right here, the suspect sheet. All right. I want you to hold it up in the air, and I want you to give it to someone who has good writing. Okay. This is very important because the information you hear, you may want to write down. There's two per table. We'll get some more for you. All right. First, I want to introduce you to this gentleman over here. I want you to tell everybody your name and a little bit about yourself.
And it's not untrue.
Right, yeah. I'm Dixon, I'm the right-hand man of Usar.
Yeah?
For this guy to come off so I can take over his position.
Wait, what? Take over? What are you talking about? I just want to reiterate, he is my right-hand man. Anything his right hand does, for me.
Does he know what's happening to him tonight?
What's that?
Does he know what's happening to him tonight?
Yeah, he's here. He's here to any information. If you need to ask me questions, you ask Dixon because he's my number 2 guy. He's been working with me for 2.5 years, right?
Right.
All right, give it up. Give a round of applause for Dixon. Sit down there, Dixon. Go on the seat. All right. Who else we have over here? Oh, look at this handsome gentleman over here. Now, tell everyone who you are. A little bit about yourself.
I'm scarred free.
Sorry?
I am scarred free. Just with me.
Oh, okay.
I am Don Teflon. Nothing sticks on me,
Okay.
except ladies.
Oh, right. That's right, and you're a rich man,
In the private circles, I am known for my, what did you just say, rich man, right?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
indulgence,
Right, right.
Money,
Ladies.
cars, ladies, a
Right.
little bit of gambling.
Right. And speaking of gambling, don't you owe me a little bit of money? What are you gonna pay me?
I'm working on it. I'm working
Oh,
on
you're
it.
working on it.
Working on
You're
it.
so beautiful. Usually I put people in the face. I'm gonna have to take out your kneecaps. Well, give it up for this handsome man, Scott Free. Go on the seat, Scott. Go on the seat. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry. I don't recognize this person over here. You were on the guest list. Who are you?
I'm Lily, so don't be silly with me. With fashion magazine called Vogue. And my business is none of your business.
Tell it to him.
So, you come here to the speakeasy to hang out with a bunch of mobsters and you tell us to mind the business?
None of the business.
Well, that's good, right, because you don't put business in a straight right. Your business is your business. Give it up for, what's your name again? Lily! Who's next? Well, you met my number 2 guy. How about my number 3 guy? Tell everyone who you are.
American Enforcer.
Got my eyes on all of you guys. Don't mess with the man here.
Show them how tough you are.
Tough.
Show your muscles. Yeah, right? Alright. All 5 foot nothing of muscle over here.
Like a rock.
Like a rock. Alright, give it up for my number 3 guy, Eric.
Alright.
Alright. What do we have next?
We want the guy with the pink hair.
What's the name? Eric.
Now there's a lot of beautiful women in this room, but I want to introduce the beautiful, most gorgeous women in the room. Give it up for my mother. My mother. Ma, tell everyone who you are, a little bit about yourself.
Well, you said it all.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm 88 and the hottest 88 happening.
Yeah.
And I'm Lou's mother. And I know, Dixon, you're going to take good care of my son, right?
Yeah.
Where's Dixon? Okay.
Kids?
Yeah, and of course, like every mother, I'm waiting for the grandchildren.
All right, easy, Ma. All
Okay,
right.
come on.
Don't embarrass me, Ma.
Tonight might be the night, so...
You're embarrassing me, Ma. Give it up, mother. Mwah. Wonderful mother. She makes the best possible meal. All right, have a seat, Ma. Look at that. She walks like a 20-year-old. Look at that. All right. What do we have next, Amanda?
The guy with the red hat.
No, pink hat.
Pink hat.
Oh, whoa. Don't get too close. Tell everyone who you are.
Doug Graves.
Doug, tell me a little bit about yourself.
You know me.
Oh, I know you, but they don't know you. They like to get to know you.
And board partners in apple juice making. And lemon.
Wait a minute, we're not partners.
Yet.
We're actually rivals, but a lot of bad blood between us, but we're gonna try to work it out.
That's right.
Maybe try to sell some apple juice together?
Yep.
All right. He's the rival, but bad blood aside, we're gonna try to make it work. Give it up for Doug Graves, everybody. All right, who do we have next? Oh, yeah. Very familiar with this man over here. All right. Tell me your name and a little bit about yourself.
Howdy, everybody.
Howdy.
Gus the milkman.
Ah, yes.
I sometimes deliver more than the milk.
Oh, he's talking about cheese. All right, talking about cheese.
You know who you are. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Come on. Give it up for Gus the milkman, everybody. All right, we'll have to see. Now we have a wonderful woman here. Tell everyone who you are.
I'm Trish. I'm Lou's personal assistant.
That's right.
I do everything for him.
Everything.
And I'm also very forward woman, so I'm open to new jobs. If you know what I mean.
Trish, I'm watching you.
And I'm open to giving grandchildren.
All right. Like California. She knows that she takes care of everything. So this is nice. So we're gonna have a good time. Let's get this party started. What's this? Are you bootlegging my territory? You would. You know, big guy. Sit down. Of course, at least one person.
Milkman!
That's right, milkman.
It's always
You guys are too nice to bootleg, but the milkman, you're up to no good.
Howdy, guys. I'm the nicest guy you'll never.
Yeah, you are a very nice guy, but we all heard that the milkman likes a little side business. But see, I have this. Would you put my note? Give me this. What's the matter with you? See, this tells me here that the perpetrator has these measurements, and if you have these correct measurements, then you are the bootlegger. So, Dixon, I need you to measure his inseam, okay?
I can help with that.
Amanda? All right, Amanda's gonna take it out. Dixon, here, come here. How dare you guys let this happen in my territory? You guys are supposed to get my back.
Sorry, boss.
What do you mean you're sorry? Why do you let this
Get down
happen?
to it.
Yeah, I want you to find out. If something like this happens again, I want you to be a
Nobody messes with you,
Now, where's
boss.
my girl Amanda? Where's my girl Amanda?
Louie, he just kept pushing his face into my lips.
Milkman.
Whoa. So let me tell you, you're bootlegging in my territory. You come to my speakeasy. And now you're messing with my girl?
Let's take care of him, Lou. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna dance all right. Now listen, Gus, baby, I don't want to insult you in front of all your friends here. Amanda, do me a favor.
Anything think, Louie?
Gus and I are gonna have a discussion, but we might have a very loud discussion. So I need you to sing very loud so you won't hear the screams, the talks that Gus and I are discussing, all right? Give it up for Amanda Lay, all right?
All right, an impromptu concert. Well, you all know I'm a singer, but one day I wanna be
don't go to Lou right now.
loved by Lou, just Lou, and nobody else but Lou. Ouch! I wanna be loved by Lou all night long. Louder! Loved by Lou, just Lou, and nobody else but Lou. I want to be loved, Lou. Eric, save me! Him!
It was Gus Milkman!
Eric, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Nobody get near him.
Okay. Well, can you tell us what's wrong with him?
He's got a knife sticking out from him.
That's not so good, Eric.
Is he
Still
breathing?
breathing.
Is he breathing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Eric, can you just say that one more time? I think only 20% of us were listening and gasping appropriately. Let's go back. Eric!
Dead.
Eric, what is wrong?
He's dead!
Oh, Eric.
Call 911.
Oh my goodness. He's twitching. Did you see that? Oh, I read about this in my Penny Dreadful, Eric. This is a case of rigor mortis. Of dancing rigor mortis. Don't worry, everyone. Lou's gonna get up. He's gonna get up and he's gonna walk out of the room, but don't worry, he's really dead. It's just his synapses firing. We can put him in the bathroom.
Just get
We'll just throw him back in the kitchen. That seems sanitary.
Ladies, I'm a ladies' man. You can ask any lady, what was I doing?
Well, can you tell me where you were? I was trying to look for you before.
There's my honey, I was with her. We were having a nice conversation about kids and Christmas is coming up.
What a storyteller! Why don't you just let me know what the binder said? That'd be great, huh?
What binder?
So wait a minute. Were you in the bathroom? Were you in the bathroom?
Is that Jenna?
Wait, who's Jenna?
I was with Jenna in the bathroom. How do you know, detective?
Because I'm a detective, I know everything. Now? What did genocide say?
Are you a psychic or are you a detective?
I'm a little bit of both.
Uh-oh. Jenna is a dangerous woman. Uh-oh.
What do you know? What do you know about Jenna?
No, she's a nice lady. She's a nice lady. I'm sorry. It slipped. I'm sorry.
No,
She's
it
a
was
very
Jenna.
nice lady.
What about her?
She wants to know who's there.
She wants to know who Jenna is.
What about Jenna?
Well, you tell me.
She's a nice lady. We bumped into the bathroom. We talked about the kids. We talked about Christmas.
I mean, like, does anyone else at that table help me if what Mr. Scott-Free and genocide said?
He misread Gina.
Huh?
He meant Gina. She's Gina.
You found out that this was genocide. What did genocide say to you?
If you insist, detective, I respect you. I respect the law.
We just passed it.
God, I'm going to go ahead and share with you. Jenna is a dangerous woman.
All right.
She is a, what do you call her? Hit man, hit woman.
A hit woman? Wait, we have a hit woman here?
Somebody's lying.
Wait, point her out, quick, point her out. Wait a minute, you don't know? You were in the bathroom with a woman and you don't know what she looks like?
Typical man.
Come on!
He was blindfolded.
Why can't you, what happened? Was it dark?
It was dark.
People like you make me sick, Scot-free. Go sit down. So what about this knife? He was hit by a knife. Look at how many heads was hit. Wait, so he was stabbed in the chest. Did anyone see what happened? Who stabbed him?
But what kind of detective are you? Wait,
I'm trying to get some information here.
but did you see the handprint?
Well, if I get some clues, I can get some information.
That's Jenna.
How come mom is
What?
hiding? Mom is
I don't know nothing about this yet. I just came in here. Yes. Your buddy Luzon at the time of his death?
Forget that. How can I help you? You seem like a nice guy.
Yeah. You can help me by telling me a few things. They're accusing you for killing Luzar. So have a seat. There we go. Very comfortable.
So far, yes.
All right. Give you a little, yeah, okay. So I'm going to ask you a question.
a pipe and a mustache. Use it.
Listen up then. Did you kill Luzar? Well, you're helping me right now by telling me the truth.
The truth.
The truth is, you did it. Are you a warm-blooded killer or a cold-blooded killer? You want to think about it. Well, think. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm no killer. He's no killer. Wait a minute now. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, it takes a certain type of, what do you say, tough, right? Sometimes it takes a little intimidation to get the truth. All right, answer this. Mr. Gus the Milkman, did you kill Luzon? All right, you gonna play that game? Yeah! See how we might, did you kill Luzon? All right, I'm gonna ask you again. How do you do this thing? Alright, I'm sorry, maybe I was a little too rough. Well, it looks like he's innocent, so I don't know what to do. I'm probably just gonna go home and take a nap. Thank you guys, have a good night.
This was my boyfriend.
Oh, the guy with the pink hat.
Making overtures to the detective here.
Hold on, Amanda has information, so why don't we have a seat?
Amanda has information.
Yeah, she's gonna tell you right now.
Harsha, what is he doing?
I really enjoyed the Prohibition era iced tea and lemonade.
First of all,
Maybe it's clear that the Dar family is superior iced tea and lemonade. Did you want to share some information that you found out about the murder? You just wanted to come up and hug the detective. You want to catch the killer? Next idea, we are also trying to catch the killer. That's amazing.
First of all,
so much drama.
Gus, I didn't say you can leave, Gus.
Detective,
Oh gosh, we have a mustache.
Because Amanda wanted to talk to you.
And a pipe.
Yes, Dixon.
Maybe you can seduce the truth out of milk. Gus the Milkman.
Seduce him.
That's his type.
Seduce.
Dixon, the keyword is seduce.
Hey, Dixon, he dropped his hat. He dropped his hat, Dixon.
hand man. He said there was somebody else.
Maybe you should pick it up for him.
Yeah.
Pick up his hat for him.
He's a milk bottle.
Did you do it?
No, I did not.
I'm not going to let you off unless you tell the truth.
I am telling the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Detective, I just thought of something.
You have thoughts?
Yeah, well, I read about some thoughts in my Penny Dreadfuls. They said that a true killer always has two things: a motive
An ice cream.
Yes.
Motive and ice cream.
No, I don't think that was it.
Oh.
What was it?
Dixon.
I don't know.
No.
I was talking to a few suspects in here, and it sure seemed like they had a motive. So maybe there's not enough to hold Gus the milkman yet.
He turned 50. He wants to be the Don. That's his motive. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Don't you need to go to the bathroom again?
Maybe.
Alright, discussion about the flaws. Or he wasn't killed by a knife, but maybe by poison. Because this knife that was in his chest is a fake knife. So Luzar died of poison. Now where's Trish Fish? Trish Fish? Do you know everything about Luzar? Hold on, I'm talking to Miss Trish Fish over here. Stand up. You knew everything about Luzar, am I correct? No, you knew everything about him, right?
Yes, I did.
Did you know he was going to fake his death?
I did.
She did know Elmo was going to fake his death.
But he was supposed to be fake death. It wasn't supposed to be death death.
Fake death because he knew something about Dixon possibly. So it is fake death. But you were in love with him, weren't you?
She would do everything for him.
You were in love with him. But how could you be in love with him and he didn't even know? But Amanda is in love with him.
She's tomato number 2.
Tomato number 2? Wait a minute, so you both were in love with Luzar? Yeah. Amanda, you love Lou.
She cheated on him.
That was Sugar Daddy.
Wait, cheated on him.
She was cheating on him.
Yeah.
With who?
Cheating on him with Eric.
Oh,
Eric. She was cheating on him.
First of all, Trish,
What's going on, Eric?
I was Lou's only tomato, and you ain't nothing but a jealous secretary. And second of all, cheating is a very strong word.
You go tell her.
Just because I was dating Lou and got him to buy me furs, it just means that I was a very enterprising dame.
No, not Eric.
They were just sharing.
You were cheating on Lou with Eric. I know that for
Who's Eric? Who's Eric?
Only the most handsome and sweetest guy in the room, Eric.
There you go. You were tomato number 2.
Well, Lou, may he rest in peace, is dead. So I ain't cheating on him no more, because that would be wrong. Sit down, you overworked receptionist.
Go take a vacation.
Death and dreariness in the room, you know, it's very dark.
Right.
I think we
give it up.
should brighten it up. I think she needs a
Eric,
Okay, everyone.
Go, Eric.
Eric, go give it a hug. What are you doing? Eric, go.
Be a man.
I think Eric wants to say
He
something.
wants to ask me a question, so everyone, I'm ready.
Will you marry me?
I'm just torn right now. I'm not going to
Go give her a hug.
anything right now.
Yo, go give her a hug.
No, wait. Wait, stop.
Eric, go ahead.
I don't love you.
What?
I love you. That's what he said.
I don't love you.
You never say to a woman, I don't love you. You just say it's not the right time. You idiot.
Not the right
Idiot.
Oh, that's how you act like that time. Every woman in your life.
Wait a minute, did you hear that?
No.
What?
Eric, what did you say to Amanda?
I don't want to marry you.
But I want to be with you.
Tomato number 2.
I'm sorry. I just need to use the bathroom.
Eric, what did you do, you heartbreaker? Lily, it's Lily. Stand up. Who are you really?
Lily, who are you really?
Wait, who are you really?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You have, I think, I'm turning your page, so hopefully you read it. Because, you have some information to say. I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are you really?
I'm the head holder.
Genocide! Now that we know that Lou was killed with poison, and you kill your victim with poison, is this true?
She is poison ivy.
So show us that. Yeah, there we go. Show us the weapon of how you kill your victims. Oh, look at that! A needle!
And you accuse Mama of using the needle?
Hey,
I'm sorry.
so this needle is full of poison. Wait a minute, this is full of poison. Why is this full of poison?
Mama gave it to her. Yeah. To kill herself.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on.
Kill the son.
Now, you were supposed to put that out. And secondly, well, yeah. Well, look at here. So let me ask you something. I just need a little some alcohol involved.
Don't go off of script. Don't improvise.
This genocide. There we go.
No improvising.
I want you to tell me why this poison is not used.
Because I didn't kill him.
Because you didn't kill Lujar. But why didn't you kill Lujar? Were you here to kill Lujar?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So how come you were here to kill Lujar, but you didn't kill him?
Because I didn't get an opportunity to kill him.
Oh, you didn't get the opportunity. So he got killed before you actually killed him?
Yes, that's correct.
Because I know about you. You actually wait very long time.
Yeah.
And you watch every
Watching
move.
him.
Yeah.
Watching him.
She was very creepy. She watched him for a very long time. And then when you get the chance, you kill your victim. But you didn't kill your victim. However, you're not here just because you just walked in. Somebody hired you, right?
Right.
And who was the person that hired you, Genocide?
Mamma mia.
Doug Graves, that's right. Doug Graves.
Doug. He had
The intoxicated Doug Graves, that's right. You hired Genocide, is this correct?
But what is the motive though?
Did you do it, Doug?
He's a rival.
Yes.
That's the motive.
He
He's
did.
a rival.
Doug Graves did indeed hire Genocide. But was it for protection?
For territory.
Right, we're gonna go with protection. We hired Genocide for protection. Because you were afraid that Lou might hit you off because you were here at this party. You guys were supposed to work things out, but you got a little scared and you hired Genocide just in case something went down, Genocide would take him out. And then you could take over his bootlegging business.
It's poker, timpati business. This guy's a
Now-
poker guy. Poker man.
Does anyone else have any information that they would like to share?
Yes.
All right, I'm afraid to have Scott. Because I'm not sure what's going to come out of his mouth next. But I assure you, it's not going to be what everyone needs to hear.
It's going to be women.
Where are you going, Doug? Oh, okay.
Mama doesn't like Dixon. He is a... No, never mind.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Amanda Lay came back and she has something for you guys. She and her hair has the final sentencing sheets. Now here's what you're gonna do. You and your teammates are gonna write down your team name. And then you are going to write
Handing out some awards. Because if you remember a long, long time ago, before anyone got murdered in this room, we did mention that all the suspects would be competing for Best Actor and Actress. Well, before we get to that, of course with this group, it is not surprising that every once in a while you get a suspect that doesn't fit in the box. So we gotta make up an award for them. And boy, do I have some. First of all, there were a lot of drama queens tonight, particularly in this corner. There was some bulldozing, some money throwing, and it was a very tough decision who to give this award to. But we did, well, he's not disappointing us now, still shouting out of turn. Nice and inebriated, so without further ado, Jay, playing Scott-Free, gets on.
Stop acting! Is that acting?
Jay, that's not your award.
You don't know what award I'm giving him yet.
Give him the
He
certificate.
gets the very appropriate, well, maybe we should give him a straight jacket. But really, he gets the Peanut Gallery Award.
Peanut!
Thank you, Amanda.
It's not
I'd
you,
ask if you'd
Amanda.
like to say anything, but sit down, you already said enough. You already said enough.
Yeah, it's not Amanda. It's Peanut.
He's compensating.
To a gentleman who we gave quite a hard time to. We surprised the hell out of him earlier. Kind of.
Big man.
No matter what we threw at him, kisses, back rubs, a little seduction, all kinds of intrigue. He was just happy to help and stayed good-natured, and I sure as heck hope he's had an awesome birthday. So played by Sundar gets our Happy to Help Award.
Talia!
Now, sit down. I'm not gonna interrogate you. I promise. So it is your birthday. I just discovered because I'm such a good interrogator. And I won't ask your age, even though it's plastered on the wall. But as you know, I'm a singer. And one day I might be a very famous singer.
Of course.
And earlier my song was interrupted. So I think we should sing you happy birthday.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday of you. Yeah.
Down, boy.
Happy birthday Happy birthday to you. welcome to you all 50 years of credit and being happy to help. Sit down, my love. Take you can stay here if you want.
No, he likes me there.
It's your birthday. Do whatever you want.
He's not getting up there. You got your chance.
Stay in the thick of things.
Sundar, strip, dance, go, go, go.
Haven't done
Hip bump.
Okay, sit down. We gotta catch you. Yeah. Also, please, Sundar, stay standing, and all of the suspects, please stand up if you are a suspect. Stand up. All the suspects, Jenna, Scott, Dog, all the suspects, stand up. Everybody.
I have someone from Team Trish from the Upper West Side. Come on up.
Miss Trish. Trish,
Trish,
go
come on
ahead.
up.
Upper West Side.
I want you to tell me why you think Eric is the killer.
He's a sleazebag.
I will tell you why Eric is the killer. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric was the number 3 guy, and he and Trish Fish knew everything about Luzar, even to the point of faking his death. But that was a perfect opportunity for Eric to take the poison needle and took his pulse and poisoned him when he was down, thus killing him. But then he also knew that Dixon was FBI and hot in the shrill. So what better way to become the number 1 guy is to make sure the number 2 guy is out and the number 1 guy is out, therefore making Eric the killer and making Team Trish Upper West Side. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Eric, please cuff Eric.
Oh, baby.
Come on, Eric, get over here.
Hey, Michelle.
Here we go. Here we go. Put your hands out. Put your hands out. That's right, Eric's used to this. Okay. Here we go, that's good. Take a picture of that.
Okay, take a picture, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the detective of the night. Give it up for the best actor, the best actress. Give it up for David Dead Last Place.
Yeah,
Give it up for all the suspects in the room. And one more time for the birthday boy. You guys did great. I want you to take your hat and I want you to put your name tag in the hat and leave it there when we come by to pick it up. And one more thing, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Murder Mystery Company. Thank you guys so much. My name is Paul. This is Just Sam. Thank you guys so much. Hope you have a wonderful night. Get home safe. Good night.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, So Sundar, I hope you were surprised. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to first thank all of you who could come and meet this special day. As I stand here, I really don't know what I'm celebrating. Is it Sundar's birthday or is it her friends? Really, it's really a mixed
People have come all the way from New York. People have come all the way from New York.
I know.
Different states.
And I didn't wait for him, but I feel bad. Okay, so what I wanted to do was kind of walk through our lives in US, and that way you will also learn who everybody else is, because unfortunately for me, everybody has grouped together. So I'm going to make sure everybody understands who every other person is. Okay, so we came here as students. No, first it all starts with parents, right? Unfortunately, our parents are in India. This is my mother-in-law's things. My mother-in-law would have loved to be here because she is the emotional photograph. All these things are her. So we really miss her today, along with Appa and my parents. But we are also blessed that we have elders with us. We have Kanwar auntie with us, who made a special effort to come here just for us. We miss Kanwar uncle. If he was here, I really would have told him to start with a joke, because there were these jokes he used to share with Sundar. So we really miss him today. We have Malhotra uncle and auntie who have been incredibly warm to us. And that halwa and orange cake were the perfect birthday present on December 7th. We'll never forget that. Okay, so then, so thank you uncle and auntie. Then we have siblings. So we have Priya with us. And really, what can you say about siblings? So the siblings are with you throughout for a long journey of life. And I think Priya has been a pillar of support for Sundar. And all I can say is, for the guys who have a sister, go to the mandir, photo and nariyal. Because the sisters will love you no matter what. I could feel. Okay, so thank you, Priya. Okay, everybody wait when I say your name, okay? Arun, you have to eat.
I'll
The
eat.
whole point is for you to eat.
You have to eat too.
Well, I will eat later.
So will I.
Okay. Anyway, then we have Sridhar, Dave. So that is a brother-in-law who is really like a brother to us, who basically tries his best to educate Sundar about home improvement. Without any success, but he keeps trying. Then we have Devan, who is a nephew. Devan, where are you? Okay. We have Neil is not here with us. He's in college. So, but we do wish he was here with us. And then after siblings, we came here as students. Way back, long time ago. Sundar is 50. I am not 50 yet. Okay. But so Sundar came a long time ago, Sat Samundar part to US. And one of our oldest friends in this room is Vishal. So Vishal, please wait.
Oldest, not an age.
Yeah, I know. So Vishal, we know from our students' day, when we were very crazy, when Sundar and Vishal showed up on the wrong day for their graduation. Sundar's PhD and Vishal's master. लिखा हुआ है मैंने दिमाग में रखा हुआ है. Okay, हमसे छोटा है वो. And then we were also crazy enough to go to Times Square. याद है? हम बार hopping गए थे. We stood in line during New Year's Eve. So उस ज़माने से हम विशाल को जानते हैं. And we knew him for 10 years before he got married to Shruti.
Can I say something?
नहीं, अभी मैं बोलूँगी. सुनो. तो जब विशाल की श्रुति से शादी हुई थी, this is for me now. And this is for all the moms, okay? Moms of sons. I was really very tense. I used to tell Vishal, hi, तेरी बीवी आएगी, वो ना वाइन पिएगी, ना चाय पिएगी, वो कहेगी बिंदु करके, मुझे बहुत क्रिटिसाइज करेगी और विशाल को हमसे दूर ले जाएगी. But Shruti was 10 कदम आगे. She welcomed us with open heart, and Sundar still remembers the iPod that you gave him. Without thinking, impromptu, and all the discussions you had in your West Side, whatever, Upper West Side apartment. So, thank you. अब कुछ कहना तो बोलो.
Well, on your Times Square story,
Ah,
Vishal's version of it is I don't know what happened and where, but eventually I ended up running into Sundar and Bindu at
क्योंकि वो भाग गया था ना
White Plain Station.
station book हो गया. And to be honest, we couldn't stay till midnight, guys. Nobody tells you that where will you go to the restroom. You stand in line for 4 hours, 5 hours, bathroom time. The restaurants close their doors on it. You can't go anywhere. So we left at 11:45. Vishal was mama. He left before and we found him in the station.
And for everything, I mean, I think you guys have been. Of course, I came into your lives much later,
Yeah.
but you all have been so welcoming, and I can't imagine Vishal's life without Sundar. Amazing. Thank you.
बिंदु सुंदर से पूरा इंडिया में कैसे जाता था वो?
इंडिया की बात अभी मैं नहीं करती, मैं तो उससे अमेरिका में
She's already in America. Already crossed the ocean.
उससे हाँ. So anyway, so after Vishal, then we became from students. We started working. This first job was in California. One of the first job was with Suresh. Suresh would have come, but you know how stressed out he gets. Suresh hates leaving the city. And then he wanted to come for an hour, so I told him, please don't come, it's not worth it. Then, you know, बेचारा इतनी दूर से आए 1 घंटे के लिए. But Suresh is the person who Sundar goes for advice, and he's been incredibly helpful to us and supportive to us. So then after working, then we moved to Portside, and Portside has a lot of good memories for me. And actually, I asked Gracie if there was a room. सबको सुनाई दे रहा है ना?
Without the mic. Without the mic.
So if there was a room in Portside, I would have had a party there, because in Portside we gained so many friends for life, so to speak. Okay, so one of our first family friends was Anurag. I can't see him. Oh, so we met Anurag, and we are now interconnected to him through his parents, his extended family, and our kids who have basically grown up together. And all I can say about Vishal and Anurag is we kind of defied the law of chemistry कि तुम अगर इतने पास हो and then you stay so close together, you are basically supposed to repel. You're not supposed to be friends anymore, but somehow we overcame. You know, we are still friends, and that
The
says
law
a
of
lot,
gravity.
right?
Law of
Please,
gravity.
so that is incredible. So that is Anurag for us. And then we met Anurag, we met Sonali and Ashu. Okay, so there is Arya was Shivani's first boyfriend. वो पिस्ता खाती थी और पिस्ता का शेल आर्या को देती थी. आर्या उसके पूरे में फेंक कर आता था. And now we have such a comfort level कि हम लोग we just every summer we just invite ourselves to Sonali's place and we go for barbecue. जब mood करते मिल से Sonali, we are coming over. You know, keep the food ready, and I think that's a great comfort level. So after Sonali, last not the least, we met Sundar ka jigri yaar, so to speak, Harit and Gracie. So Harit is the guy Sundar abhi bhi jata hai for his sleepovers.
Hey guys, what did you do there, man?
वो पूरी रात जागते हैं, पता नहीं क्या लाइफ की बातें करते हैं. But Harit is the one who introduced him to Mirza Ghalib, to ghazals, and I don't know, maybe profound.
Ghulam Ali.
I'm not sure. And to Johnny Walker.
A South Indian.
Yeah.
A South Indian, no less.
नहीं वही Harit कहते हैं ना, मेरे क्या दिन आ गए हैं कि मैं मद्रासी के साथ मिर्जा गालिब सुन रहा हूँ. Okay, so then from both sides, see, this is also incredible about our friends. We actually moved back to India. We moved back for 3 years, and we still maintain the relationships, right? So we went there for 3 years, and then we came back to Edison, and we came to a so-called mohalla. Okay, what can I say about our mohalla? It is like a big joint family. It is our extended house for our kids. It's our extended kitchen, and all these things that you see here has been done by the mohalla. मैं तो सिर्फ फोन पे ऑर्डर देती हूँ, सब कुछ हो जाता है. So I go here, and my mohalla is actually all on this table. So we have a सामने वाले, we have Arons, we have Guptas, You know, of course, Kavita is there. Aarti and Badri, friends for life. Aarti has been incredibly patient with me. Okay, so hats off. I think organizing this, I think our friendship became deeper. You know, really, she did all this, and thank you so much. So that is our moment. And Arun and Hema, who are not sitting here, but they were all part of this, and our kids have grown up together. So I know I looked there, then I saw you were not here. I forgot to mention Sunil Rora. So actually he was supposed to come. अगर मैं अपनी speech पढ़ रही होती, तो both side के बाद Sunil Rora का नाम था, क्योंकि Sundar met in Bank of America, and Sunil, you are special because Sundar still remembers how when he came from India. You had a marathon tutorial on the market and what has changed for 6-7 hours or whatever. We really appreciate that. Then uske baad, then we came to know other people. We have Regina, we have Seema, we have Sanjay, we have Jayesh, and इन लोगों से पता है पार्टी करना तो मैंने इन लोगों से ही सीखा है. Okay, before that when Sundar became 30, 40, or even I became, I'm not 30 anymore.
You're not sure.
You're still 29.
हमें तो आता ही नहीं था पार्टी करना. So those things you really learn from you. Seema, I still remember. I think your 40 was the first 40.
Party queen.
Okay, अब किसी का मैं नाम भूल जाऊँ ना तो बता देना. उसके बाद I think everybody knows my lifeline, Renu, right? So she is my lifeline, but there is Mr. Renu Jagat with her. And what can I say about Jagat? You know, I know for sure that he's going to be always with us. And I say it with such confidence, and it really warms my heart. कि चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, Jagat हमारे साथ रहेगा. So, you know, thank you.
Who is Jagat?
And then we have the Edison. But wave करो ना अगर मैंने नाम नहीं लिया हो. हाँ. So that is our Edison potluck group. I mean, it sounds very general, but we have been having potlucks for the last 7 years, 6 years, 7 years. So I think now we have this comfort level where we really like to be with each other. So, you know, thank you for being here. And then, अब मैंने किसी का नाम भूला है?
नहीं, पर ये तो next week तुम्हारे घर पे party है वो बताओ सर.
हाँ.
सोनिया का 15 साल बाद. No, 25 साल बाद. 25 साल. उसके बाद, then we have our kids. Of course, kids we love. So, but today, आज का क्या program है, right? So. I don't know, I should read my speech ki kya miss kar rahi hu, but anyway. So the program today would be that Jagat has an interacting game with Sundar. Okay, so wo thoda anybody can ask questions from Sundar. Jagat has a list of questions. Uske baad there will be speeches. So first it will go in the order of how we know Sundar. So you have Priya, you have Vishal, you have Anurag. Okay, main apne naam suno. Okay, so
okay madam.
Priya, Vishal, Anurag. Now I should open my list. उसके बाद नहीं बच्चे बाद में हैं. फिर Aaron's, Priya, Vishal, Anurag, Aaron, Badri, Arun. And then the special kids and those who are going to perform today, the one thing in common with them, उन्होंने सुंदर से खूब डांट खाई है. Okay, so that is the convert kids. सुंदर की जो मैथ क्लास थी, सुंदर को कहता था, I can teach only convert kids, क्योंकि वो इतनी बुरी तरह डांटता है. Just thank your stars कि तुम्हारे बच्चे नहीं थे वहाँ पे. Okay, so it is the convert kids. So of course देवन ने भी डांट खाई है. Of course Shimani and Nandini. So those are the kids who are going to perform. उसके बाद we will have dance. We have a list of music, so we cannot go away from dancing. And it's open to all too. किसी को भी कुछ बोलना है बोलो यार. Drink पियो और जो बोलना है बोलो. Okay?
बिंदु के बारे में भी जो बोलना है बोलो.
नहीं सुंदर का बर्थडे है. Okay. कितने मिनट हो कोई बोर तो नहीं हो रहा है ना? Because I thought maybe I should talk about Sundar. So I know, right? Then I really debated कि मैं सुंदर के बारे में बोलूँ या ना बोलूँ.
बोलो. Golden opportunity.
So सुंदर के बारे में तो मुझे जो रॉय का गाना है ना, वो झुमका नहीं लाता ना मुझे पिक्चर ले जाता है ना मेरे साथ शॉपिंग करता है.
मैं क्या कर रहा मुझे
कुछ भी नहीं करता है. But all I can say about Sundar is he's very loyal. ना वो मुझे छोड़ेगा ना तुम्हें छोड़ेगा.
He already had an affair with that woman, that mafia.
अरे वो सब fake था, सब pretend था.
Amanda, yeah.
वैसे भी मेरे जैसा बेवकूफ कोई होगा ही नहीं. Okay. कोई होता तो मैं बड़ी खुश होती कि भाई कोई तो है मेरे जैसा जो उसके पीछे भागे.
Don't be careful, be careful. Amanda is there.
Sundar is not judgmental, so he likes everybody. So I never trust his opinion. मैं अपने opinion खुद बनाती हूँ. उसको पूछो वो बंदा कैसे है? हाँ अच्छा है. वो कैसे?
Sundar, you got it now.
तो मैं तो उसके बाद sober he's not. So I guess it's a good thing.
वो बंदी कैसी है?
वो भी अच्छी लगती है. बंदा बंदे कोई बात नहीं अच्छी लगती होगी. And उसके बाद he's also I need to refer my list. Okay, मैंने काफी पी भी ली है. Okay. The other thing is, the last thing is, he always does the right thing, and I still try to do it. I can never do it. लेकिन उसको कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. कोई कुछ भी करे, कैसे भी करे. उसका focal point है. I will always do the right thing, no matter what, and he really does it. So that's really hats off to him. And I guess all these qualities parents से ही आई होंगी. मैंने तो कुछ खाया नहीं है, right? So I guess I should say thank to Appa and Amma who have basically given him very good character, and I guess I should especially thank Amma. He's a mama's boy. Okay? So it's all about my mother-in-law, and all I can say, she's the only person who's better than me. Only person who is better than me is my mother-in-law, and anybody who knows her can attest to that she's really an amazing woman.
You're safe.
So I guess I should thank my in-laws for this. ठीक है? अब मैं अपना फिश खाने चली. ठीक है? सब अपना ऑर्डर पहचान लेना. पहले गेम है, उसके बाद स्पीचेस है. क्या ऑर्डर? हाँ.
Order performance.
Okay, toasting order. उससे पहले जगत का गेम है because it's interactive. Then it's Priya. Then it's Vishal. Then it's Anurag. Aaron, you are doing something right? Amit?
हाँ.
कर रहे हो कुछ?
I'll say something.
Badri फंस गया वो बेचारा. Badri, Arun, and then the kids. Kids would be Ruiriya, Kunal, Devan, and then Shimani and Evan. ठीक है? चलो, अब मैं माइक बंद कर रही हूँ. खाना खाओ चुपचाप.
Those of you that know who I am, I like Johnny Walker. Arit Bhaiya? So questions ऐसा है so सुंदर के साथ कुछ ऐसे सवाल पूछे जाएंगे जिनको सुंदर को जवाब देना होगा. सही या गलत का फैसला आप करेंगे तो मैं करूँगा. सही और गलत का तो किसी को पता नहीं. But for those who are wondering who I am and what is the connection with Sundar and all that, I'll take you back 21 years ago. My wife and Bindu were classmates with their MSc and their PhD situations. And here we are in this country. And the ladies have decided to get together. Bindu, my wife, and there's another one who happens to be in India now, Varsha. These are all classmates. So we were in White Plains.
Yeah, White Plains.
At Bindu's apartment. None of us had any kids or anything like that. So here we are, 20 minutes after the introductions and everything. The ladies have decided to go out on a shopping spree. And here we are, me, Sundar, and तीसरा बिचारे का नाम क्या है? संजय ठहरा डॉक्टर. Stereo Nation हमारे साथ है. Not this Sanjay, but there's another Sanjay. And then there's Sundar, who is the financial guru, PhD. एक डॉक्टर है, एक financial guru है, और मैं ठहरा दे रहा थे आदमी. 20 मिनट के बाद औरतां चले गए, और मैं ठहरा हूँ इधर टीवी देख रहा हूँ. किसी को कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि क्या देख रहा है. 2 घंटे हो गए, 3 घंटे हो गए, औरतों का कुछ खबर नहीं. Something that started like that 21 years ago. Today, I'm proud to say that I'm a good friend of Sundar.
और औरतों को अभी भी खबर नहीं है.
औरतों का अभी भी. I'm a good friend of Bindu. More than anything else, I've had an opportunity to meet
all the great people that are here. Today I met some new people, but for the most of you I have known for at least a couple of years. Anurag Bhaiya, Harit Bhaiya, Assalamu Alaikum. So before we go any further, let me ask a few questions. These are all silly questions. चश्मे तो लगाना पड़ेगा अभी.
मुझे भी लगाना पड़ेगा.
नहीं आपको तो अभी 50.
हाँ मैं तो यंग हूँ.
चश्मा दे लड़ू पुराना चश्मा उठे.
But before I should say anything, I think Shivani should say something.
जगत बाद में बोले.
ऑर्डर को खराब मत करो.
ऑर्डर को खराब.
ऑर्डर में
ऐसा है. These questions are like coffee with Karan.
Okay. Where is the hamper? Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, nice. Thanksgiving.
What year? मैं तो गलत है.
1990.
Wow.
1990. रक्षाबंधन.
हाँ जी बिंदु. ठीक है.
कौन सी
मुझे सोचना होगा.
जगत किससे पूछ रहे हो?
मेरा पति हमेशा सही होता है.
I don't know, but
गलत हो ही नहीं सकता.
कहाँ में?
मेरी एक क्वालिटी है, मैं बड़ी अच्छी बीवी हूँ. जो पति, मैं अपने पति की छाया हूँ. जो वो कहेगा.
This is the honest truth. I proposed to Bindu on Thanksgiving Day, 1990. Okay, it was first meeting, first proposal.
बिंदु फिर से 1890.
देखते ही शुरू हो गया.
1890 बिंदु.
So you met her and you proposed to her.
Love
Met her
at
and
first
proposed to her on the same
sight.
day. Love at first sight.
नहीं वैसे देखना है तो we met long time before.
वही सोचा.
No, I can tell you the story.
Yeah.
We want to hear that story. There was this big gang which used to play volleyball. Of which Vishal was also one of the team members.
No. विशाल नहीं था तब. विशाल तो बाद में आया है शादी के बाद. वो विशाल बोलता जा रहा है कि मैं नहीं हूँ, मैं छोटा हूँ.
Looks like there are some contradicting stories.
Sundar,
There's some confusion here.
Reconcile नहीं हो रहा.
नहीं तो फिर बिंदु ने कहा कि घर आ जाओ, मैं आलू के पराठे बना देता हूँ. आलू के पराठों ने काम खराब कर दिया. और फिर मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? इश्क हो गए. PhD करना था, प्यार करने लगा मैं. इसलिए थोड़ा दिन हो गया ग्रेजुएट करने के लिए.
बिंदु नहीं पढ़ा.
नहीं जानबूझ के टाइम लगाया.
It is all depends on how you look at it.
सुंदर खाने से आलू पराठा.
मैं पता है बियर बॉटल से रोल करती हूँ. नहीं होता था. नहीं वो रमेश और वो सारे रूममेट होता था ना मुरली को.
भाई साहब आपके साथ ये दूसरा सवाल. बिंदु
सॉरी
सवाल सुन लो खुद बात करो.
पता है
बिंदु का हो गया.
ठीक है आपने पहली बार देखा तो 1990 में प्रपोज कर बैठे. ठीक है. तो बिंदु के साथ शादी करने के लिए आपका मोटिवेशन क्या था? ब्यूटी या ब्रेन्स?
We all want to hear that. Priya, you're also interested, right? Yes. Motivation था बिंदु के father. नहीं बात कैसे होता है कि सच्ची इश्क हो गई थी. इसको कि शादी कर लेते हैं. And I was very interested in that because I didn't want to let her go.
Very good. तीसरा सवाल है सुंदर साहब. ये होता है हाउ वेल डू यू नो योर फ्रेंड्स. ठीक है तो मैं पूछता हूँ. माइक लेके कहाँ खड़े हो?
मैंने सोचा कि क्वेश्चन पूछने के पहले मैं माइक ले लेता हूँ ताकि गलत आंसर ना दे दूँ.
ऐसा थोड़ी ना होता है. सो ठीक है. अनुराग भैया के NFL में फेवरेट टीम कौन सी है?
Minnesota Vikings.
अनुराग भैया AFC में है तो भैया कह रहे थे। अब ये चौथा सवाल है।
उनको पूछना।
हाँ रचना जी आप पूछिए पूछिए।
कौन सी NFL टीम?
रजीना की
मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। आप तो जयेश भैया और रजनी को तो पहचानते हैं। तो रजीना का कौन सा फेवरेट है?
I would guess the Broncos.
Oh, not right.
No, not right. Not right.
Okay, Regina, can you share with me?
I saw how you were in the previous Super Bowl that we came to Sanjay's house.
There you go.
Very good, Sundar. He's awake. Not to our crowds.
No, this is all alcohol talking.
So is it Broncos?
It is.
Good.
Oh, it is. Oh.
And we can't still forget the day the power went out in Edison.
Right.
And then Jesh was in
I was in
Denver. He was in Denver watching a football match.
There you go.
And we were all suffering over here.
Yes.
But that's okay. We still love you.
Thank you, Sundar.
चौथा सवाल है फिर भी दोस्तों के बारे में। आपका एक 50वां सालगिरह के मौके पर एक ग्लेनलिवेट है, एक मैकेलन है और एक जॉनी वॉकर ब्लैक है। नहीं ठहरो। हरित भैया कौन सा पी गए?
पानी।
अरे भैया कभी शराब पीते ही नहीं।
जब पीते हैं लेकिन ब्लैक लेबल पीते हैं।
हरित भैया
Correct. Absolutely.
अभी ये जो दो सवाल है आपके ओपिनियन के बारे में। हाँ विशाल भैया and where is the dress professor?
Oh, he's stepped. Badri just stepped out. The kids needed something.
ठीक है, it's a safe time to ask this question. शिवानी कॉलेज जाने के लिए तैयार है। और आपके पास है ऑप्शंस कोलंबिया, NYU,
John Hopkins.
भैया
John Hopkins.
Rutgers.
Hands down.
The correct answer is I'm going to support her in whatever she does. But Rutgers. I will bring the money down for the house payment.
Don't let him state college fees.
No.
Hopefully scholarship.
I will put the difference for the house payment.
Oh, nice. You wanted to have a mortgage payment all in life? What kind of a father are you?
No, but that's what I said. I said I will give you the difference.
So, Mr. PhD, the house is more important than education? No?
Good question. Yeah, good question.
Don't listen to the word.
There are no kids
ये चीज चंदे का बंदा ऐसे मत पूछना।
be careful with the answers. Vishal is sitting in the audience.
This is open for discussion, brother.
I was at your school today taking my son for a college college tour. ठीक है, ये 7वां सवाल है आपके लिए। अगर ये महफिल में जगजीत सिंह आ जाएंगे और आपसे कहेंगे कि आपका क्या what is that thing? गजल नहीं, खुद को बुलंद करके इतना क्या उसका क्या है? खुद को करके इतना बुलंद
कि खुदा
अपने बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है। जगजीत सिंह आ जाएंगे और आपसे कहेंगे कि आपका फेवरेट गजल कौन सा है और वो गाने के लिए तैयार हो जाएंगे। आप क्या पूछेंगे?
जगजीत का
अरे यार, तो I cannot say Lisa का लिप की शादी।
वो तो हरित भैया
हम तो कहेंगे कि सब लोग आ रहे हैं, फिर हम कहेंगे कि हंगामा है कि
नहीं किसी का थोड़ी ना होता है, गुलाम अली का है। हाँ ठीक है, चलो ना, नहीं we're all South Indians, but you know the difference. Jagjeet and Gulam Ali, right?
See, some questions have to be tough, Sundar.
शराबत रंग देती है जरा आहिस्ता आहिस्ता जैसे रंग लाएगी आहिस्ता
अगर आप कहते थे एक दौलत भी ले लो, मैं आपके लिए गाने के लिए तैयार। आपने पूछा नहीं तो छोड़ो। दूध ला रहे हो?
माफी के 2 लाइन
Jagat, you're not coming out of there without singing a song.
ऐसा है ना, दौलत तो नहीं, शोहरत भी नहीं, तो क्या ले लेंगे?
कागज की कश्ती है।
ये दौलत भी ले लो,
शरारत भी ले लो, भले छीन लो, मेरी जिंदगी
अपने आप को साउथ इंडियन कहने से मुझे परेशान हो रहा है, लेकिन हम कह रहे हैं हैदराबाद के नवाब, तो मैं गा लेता हूँ।
जगत जी गाइए आप।
ये दौलत भी ले लो, ये शोहरत भी ले लो, भले छीन लो मुझसे मेरी जवानी, मगर मुझको लौटा दो बचपन का सावन, वो कागज की कश्ती, वो बारिश का पानी, वो कागज की कश्ती, वो बारिश का पानी।
I would like to say something here. I would like to apologize to Harit.
Yes, please.
Who has tried to inculcate me to result so much, but still I screwed up so much today.
मैं इसके 2-3 लाइन्स भी गा दूँगा। और रात भर आप the sleeper should get some lines, right? मिर्ज़ा का लिख के।
वो तो पी के ही आता है ना।
सुंदर को पिलाई नहीं क्या?
उतना नहीं पिया मैंने।
सुंदर को
दिले नादान। आपके रिश्ते
काश ये होता, क्या कर रहे हो
अगर ये होता पीली है।
चलो वो गुलाम अली
नहीं
आपने वो गलत किया। जब तक आप सुनने नहीं आएंगे आपको मुखर्रर मुखर्रर बोलते रहेंगे।
सुर में तो हम गाने वाले नहीं हैं, उतना तो गाना नहीं आता।
न था कुछ तो खुदा,
हाँ न था कुछ तो खुदा होता, कुछ ना होता तो क्या होता,
डुबोया
हमको जीने से,
न
होता तो मैं क्या होता।
बहुत खूब।
सुंदर हो मेरे मन के मंदिर हो। सुंदर सुंदर ड्रिंक ले।
हाँ मैं
ड्रिंक को चलाने का लगा तो ड्रिंक पिलाया।
अच्छा आप इतने सारे लोग हैं यहाँ पे,
थोड़ी पिला दो उसको।
सभी लोग पी रहे हैं, तो शराब के बारे में कुछ कहना चाहिए आप?
पी लीजिए
शराब।
हाँ मैं बोल रहा
डॉक्टर साहब आप कुछ बोलेंगे?
मैं क्या
मैं ऐसा है ना, शराब चीज़ ये सवाल करूँगा। हाँ ठीक है बिंदु जी, कान बंद करो।
क्या बंद करूं? कान बंद करो।
कैटरीना आपके साथ डेट पे जाना चाहती है, आपका क्या रिएक्शन है, आपका जवाब क्या है?
ये तो अच्छी लगती है, लेकिन बिंदु नहीं है। एक बात मैं और कहना चाहता हूँ, बिंदु लिप ग्लॉस डाल लो, बड़ी सुंदर लगोगी।
अरे करके रखे उसको बोलो।
मैं कह रहा हूँ कि लिप ग्लॉस डाल लो, बहुत सुंदर।
लिप ग्लॉस के साथ ये
These are prepared questions.
Time for a French kiss.
सुंदर बहुत जोड़ो।
आप तो कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहे हैं?
वो lip gloss कह रहे हैं, मैं कह रही हूँ French
ये
kiss.
तो कॉफी विद करण PG-13 शो है। ठीक है। You have actually said it better than I have said. This question was asked of me when I turned 50. मैं तो कहता था ऐश्वर्या लाइन में खड़ी है, आप पीछे खड़े हो जाओ।
You speak the truth, guys.
तो ये 10 सवाल तो नहीं होगा, 9th and the 10th सवाल एक ही सवाल है।
जगत
हाँ जी।
आपकी बीवी का नाम ऐश्वर्या, आज पता चला हमें।
वो अभी बोलेंगे मेरा
मैं तो परेश रावल हूँ। ठीक है, 9th and the 10th सवाल, ठीक है, because of your intelligence and your intellectual level, हाँ, ऐसे सिली सवाल तो सब पूछ नहीं सकते। तो ये सवाल ऐसा है, अगर आपको प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनने का चांस मिल जाएगा एक दिन के लिए इंडिया में, आप करोगे क्या?
ओबामा को बुलाएंगे,
जयललिता को
मद्रास को हम ठीक करेंगे, मद्रास को हम ठीक करेंगे। हम तो तमिलनाडु के हैं, पहली बात हम कहेंगे कि मद्रास को हम ठीक करेंगे।
पंजाब का क्या हुआ?
पंजाब तो पहले से मैं पंजाब से दुखी हूँ, शादी करके रखी है मैंने पंजाबी से, वो लेकिन वो अलग बात है, दूसरे दिन बात करेंगे। अब आज वेरी नाइस।
सुंदर पंजाब को 51st स्टेट बना देंगे।
हाँ एग्जैक्टली, as in the US.
Thank you all for putting up with my fake accent.
वेरी गुड यार के लिए एक यार गाना बजा।
हाँ
प्लीज
दिल से
एक यार बना दे यार।
अनुराग भैया, thank you very much for being my friend. हरित भैया, दारू वाले तो चलते रहेगी, ये जाने वक्त भी ना बंद करो, सिंगल मारते हो तो। This is Sundar's day. Let's all celebrate Sundar's day. Thank you very much.
There are several people behind me and it's getting late, so I'm going to keep my speech short.
Wait, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I know that there are several people behind me, so I'm going to keep my speech short. And it's So I'm really honored to be here to spend this special day with my brother. Thank you, Bindu. Really great to be here, and I want everybody to know, I mean, this is the first time I'm meeting most of you here, but I want everybody to know I'm his much younger sister, so I'm not over the hill yet.
Good clarification.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you all know that. So I was saying, what do I write about my brother? And then I was talking to Shivani and I said, and Devan and Nandini, and I said, okay, let me tell you some stories. Let me know if those make sense. So,
No, don't go there, don't go there.
So, the first thing is, let me thank him for teaching me how to climb trees, walls, riding a bike. In fact, I fell down, the bike fell on top of me, and he fell on top of me. I had my arm dislocated. You remember that? But I still learned how to ride a bike only because of him. Then he taught me how to drive a car too. He was the one who told me, you can do it, you have to do it. Growing up in the teenage years, well, sometimes we would get into arguments and I would hit him and start crying out loud. And then my parents would think, first of all, because I'm younger and I'm a girl, that he did something wrong. Isko daan putta tha. And I would be like, wow, this plan really works. Sorry about that. I'm glad Amma and Appa are not on FaceTime, but they'll know today the truth. The next thing is teenage years. Well, facial hair. And I thought that was the nastiest thing. And I was making fun of him as the hairy gorilla. And I teased him so much that my mom said, no, you have to stop calling him that. So I kept saying Mercury. And he didn't understand why I was saying that. And Shivani didn't either. And I said, Shivani, what's the chemical formula for mercury? It's Hg. So hairy gorilla. And once I found out, he was so mad. And that's one of our nerdy jokes.
Nerdy jokes.
Yes. We have several like that. But anyways, it's been a pleasure. It's great having an older brother watch for you, look out for you. Much as I'm a pillar of support for him, I always am happy that he is there and Bindu is there and we have family here. And seeing you all, what a big family. I mean, I've heard through Bindu and Sundar, but now I really see it in person. Thank you so much. And I pray to God that we're all here together again for 60, 75, 75, and 100. And may God bless him with good health, happiness, love, peace. Thank you all. It's really an honor.
You can if you want to.
Do you remember the first time we met?
Okay, go ahead.
Do you or no?
You will remind me.
No, so it was, I didn't meet Sundar for the first few months of grad school. Then I first met him the first summer I was there. Well, I was there at the end of my first year, first summer, I'm going for cricket practice. And I had already been playing cricket quite a bit at UMass. And then Sundar walks in and I said, oh, are you new? Do you want to play cricket? And Sundar looks at me really offended. He says, boss, I've been here 5 years. You remember that?
I do. I started the cricket team actually.
Yeah, I know. So he was very offended that first of all I didn't know him.
He had a
He had
chip
been
on
here
his
5 years.
shoulder. He had a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah,
I've been here for
he's
5
after that.
years.
Being
But
5 years
then after that we started hanging out together. And yeah, you know, in
Never mind.
December of that year, I was there for a birthday party. And this person gets up and he says, full disclosure. It's my 30th birthday. And I thought, man, I'm really old. And so that was the good old days, right? Yeah,
I was still 30 at that time.
So we used to hang out a lot, and Sundar had his Tamil Mafia.
Yeah.
They used to have these movie nights, and Bindu and I used to sit there with only 2 non-Tamilians there.
It was actually very funny. They were like 20 Tamilians sitting there watching a Tamil movie, and then there was Bindu and Vishal trying to be very nice and watch the movie.
And there was one point everybody left the room and somehow only Vishal and me were there watching.
Everybody decided to go for a smoke. And then suddenly there were only 2 non-Tamilians watching the movie. Vishal and me. I still can't forget those days.
In those days, there was subtitles.
Yeah, exactly. अरे हम लोग घंटा दूर जाते थे.
Nammadi Klama, yeah. Nammadi Klama.
Nammadi Klama. Which means can we go for a smoke?
And then, so Sundar graduated 95. And then one summer, Sundar and I were together in New Jersey. Bindu was still at Abbas. He was still doing her PhD. I was doing an internship at White Plains and Sundar was working. He had started his first job. Bindu's first job was sales. not San Francisco. New York. That was Sundar's first job, and we used to return home every evening, 6 or so, get wings from Pizza Hut,
And watch this.
and then start drinking. And every day we'd be drinking till 2. The next day go, work, come back, repeat. So if he's walking around days, it's all part of that summer.
That hangover.
That hangover is still working. And then Bindu graduated. And Bindu, you say Sundar always does the right thing. Well, I don't know if anybody knows, but Sundar was part of Young Republicans in UMass. You've been a committed right winger. He does the right thing there. And Sundar has always given me very good advice. When I was buying my first car, he said, "No, Vishal, I'll never buy that car." Remember that?
I know, I told you I'll give my car if you buy a 2-seater.
I bought a 2-seater.
You bought a 2-seater, yeah? As a student, it was a question of should he buy a nice 2-seater or should he buy a 4-seater? Just so we can, accommodate other students. And I told him, you buy a 2-seater, have a nice car, and when you want a 4-seater, you can buy my car. Use my car.
So in those days, I was also working, I was building some website. And another really good advice that Sundar gave me was, this internet, how can anyone ever make money from it? He still maintains that.
Okay, let me tell you one thing, okay? I gave him advice. Today, he finished his PhD and he's a professor in Columbia because he listened to me. Otherwise, he would be an internet millionaire. It all depends on what you want in life.
Columbia.
I listened to the advice, although I bought that car.
Although I have to tell you one thing, I did take a treat from him for becoming an internet millionaire when he was not a millionaire, right?
That's the only treat I've ever given for that. Yeah, I took you and Bindu at some French
Thai
Vietnamese
restaurant. Vietnamese
Vietnamese
restaurant.
Yeah. And then Sundar and Bindu moved to California. I remember visiting them and we drove from San Francisco to LA. We had to start
It's
about
like another janam altogether.
Then I remember them moving back and Shivani,
Yeah.
she was like 5 days old or something when I saw her. And then you guys moved back.
Vishal is also that kind of friend. He came to help us move. Remember?
No. I have to say something here.
I have to interrupt there one moment. My son, 4-year-old son, wherever it comes to helping out and things, he says daddy is supervisor, which means basically he just sits and tells people what to do.
नहीं कोई नहीं उसने अपना पाँव इंजोर कर लिया हाँ कुछ नहीं किया उसने हाँ मैं इंडिया में थी
No, I still don't know whether it's true or not. Vishal was helping me move. And then next thing I hear is, I hurt my foot so I cannot hear you. I cannot help you. It could be true. Could be. But it need not be true also.
But I supervised.
Yes, still he's supervised.
I told what you guys should be doing. Yeah, then you moved back from California to New York, and we still maintain the friendship. Then I went through some bad times, then I went through some good times.
Yeah.
And so that will have always been there.
We were there for their wedding.
Yeah.
We were in India when they got married. तो शादी को भी अब 10 साल हो रहे हैं. So we know Vishal for 10 plus, and then Shruti also 10 साल हो गए शादी को. Time flies.
So it's hard to believe that 21 years. Almost half my life. More than half my life.
कोई नहीं इतना भी छोटा नहीं है तो हाँ बड़ा है.
He's a young cop compared to me.
I still say, man, he's really old. 50 years.
Here's the point I want to make. Vishal better join my club. Or he's going to die.
Or I'm going to die.
You have to be 50.
Oh yeah, well, one minute. You got Sundar sense of humor.
It's true.
Another thing that we did, Bindu, that summer when Sundar and I used to drink every night, we used to
What the Spanish channel? वो नहीं बोला.
Oh, that's
Spanish channel. Adhan to the dance.
We used to watch balance channel which SNL now makes fun of, right? Nando. But half the time we used to make fun of all your comic friends.
What my comic friends?
All your comic friends. All of them.
तुम भी कॉमी हो रहे हो?
I'm not comic. Sundar, you want to talk about Bindu's comic friends?
I was a hardcore right winger. Was. Still am. And Bindu was like, no, you have to be nice to poor people. I was like, not with my money. And that's how it went on. Till I got a nice bonus from my bank. And she saw how much of the money was taken away from us. Then she realized the right thing. She moved on from being a left winger to be a right winger.
I'm still all for tax.
Why, Sundar? You had to pay union dues?
Well, she had to pay union dues because she was a part of the union.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, left winger, right? Union dues?
Yeah, I know, right?
First year को तो compulsory है, choice ही नहीं है पता है? Union के member ही बनना है. No benefits. हाँ?
Yeah, I know, right?
Who has to speak?
But that's what happened. We are glad Vishal, you are a part of our life.
Anurag जाएगा next.
So good times and bad times has been there. Bindu has been there. We're really happy. Thank you.
And the same
You want to say anything?
Can Amma
Say something, I said everything.
Say talk या mic लगे.
Amma, need to face sugar for.
Indo में dance हो रहा है.
I got to. Amma, 1 second.
Yeah,
1 second, Amma. Don't start yet, please. Okay, she start. Okay, start, Amma.
Yeah, I can see you kind of.
Precious and happy day was 7th December 1964. You made me as a mother. Okay?
Always helping out everybody else.
That's a good one. I'm always helping out other people.
I'm just not able to talk. It's all emotional. I was thanking Bindu also for arranging this.
कितनी अच्छी बहू अनुराग. Yeah, thank you, Amma. Say thank you to your mother-in-law.
Let's all go.
And I have been sure.
Sundar, say something.
Heavy. Hi, Appa. Hi, Appa.
Yes.
I don't know. अरे खड़ी हो ना कौन बैक करता जा रहा Okay, hi Appa, we are really missing you.
Only 1 second.
Yeah. अच्छा, ठीक है, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ma. Thank you, Pa. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Technology.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hard to beat the emotional side of things, but Sundar, thank you for having us here. We have been part of your most of your US life, and we thought what better way to show the Sundar side of our relationship. So we are going to have a Sundar Ta of nature song.
Now, just stand there.
Oh, see? This is adding it to the
दिल है छोटा सा, छोटी सी आशा, मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा, चांद तारों को छूने की आशा, आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा। दिल है छोटा सा, छोटी सी आशा, मस्ती भरे मन की भोली सी आशा, चांद तारों को छूने की आशा, आसमानों में उड़ने की आशा। दिल है छोटा सा, छोटी सी आशा।
You have to say also.
Better not.
చిన్న చిన్న ఆశై సిరడికి ఆశై ముద్ద ముద్ద ఆశై ముడిద బట్టి ఆశై వేనిలవ తొట్టు ముఖమిద ఆశై ఏనైన భూమి సుద్రవర ఆశై చిన్న చిన్న ఆశై मुद्रमदासी वेने लव टुट्टू मुद्रमदासी ये नहीं तो भूमि सुद्रवरासी चिन्ना चिन्नासी वेरी गुमासी।
Thank you guys.
We won't even know what is it right or not.
That's our idea.
No, it was very right.
So Sundar, I don't know if you have found out yet, but we have been all waiting for this day for a couple of months. And Bindu, when she mentioned this, I've been thinking about it, what I'm going to say today. So I said, Bindu said it's probably going to be a roasting and toasting. I said, no, I'm not going to roast Sundar. Although I could toast you, while I'm toasting you, I could roast somebody else, but I said, no, this is your day, and I'm going to keep it to Sundar. So I'm not going to talk about that you are 50, and it's only downhill from here, but I'm going to talk about old is gold, wine only gets better with age, while youth is a gift of nature, age is a work of art. Sundar, you have a lot of things to thank to God for. You still have a full set of hair. That being one, right? So when I was thinking, right, when did I first know Sundar? And I said, you know what, I don't have to go that far. I have to look at my girls, I have to look at Shivani, and that's a good indicator when I came to know Sundar. So I look at the girls, I look at my kids, and that's how our relationship started. I also remember the first time I met you. It was in Moin's house. Harit might remember it was in Port Said in Jersey City. Yeah. You were a young, handsome guy. So I don't know what. So I don't know what age and Bindu have done to you. See, I could not resist the roasting part. But jokes aside, I still remember the Port Said moments. Playing cricket at Liberty State Park. A lot of you who are here, Ashu is not here. We were all involved. I remember we are 1 week away from the World Cup for those who are interested in cricket. And the 2003 World Cup would start at 3 a.m. in the morning, and the parties would start at 9 p.m. By the time I would get there, because I'm an avid cricket fan, so I didn't want to be part of the parties. At 4:30, everyone would be sleeping, and me, Vishal, would be watching the game with Sundar. I also remember, having the World Cup final, losing to Australia, and then there was Holi the next day. So having bhang parties, being whatever, dozed off for an entire day. So we had our moments. Port Said was lot of fun. Then Sundar decided that he had to move to India.
Bindu decided.
Bindu said, Sundar said.
Okay, he said, she said.
So Sundar and Bindu moved on. They went to India, but our friendship continued. We visited India. We met Sundar and Bindu. Sundar came here, but then I had a change of heart. And I told Sundar, I still remember he was driving back from Woodbury Mall with Vishal. And I told him that I'm going to India. I've decided to move on. And he probably was so angry. He told me his reasons for not going, but I still went. And I remember writing to Sundar, seeking his advice, why I was having some issues in India. And he wrote me some emails that I still have. And knowing Sundar, those emails were so personal and honest that I have kept them in a special corner of my heart. We moved back, we came to Edison, and because of Sundar, we met a lot of good friends. Most of you know who you are, you're all here, and we have enjoyed your presence and company throughout these last 8 years. Coming back to Sundar, Sundar has always been a man of not too many words, but his humor, his wit, his knowledge. I've been very lucky to have a friend like you, Sundar. Your intellect has always been here. Although we have had some passionate and some heated arguments, discussions, debates, but I've always enjoyed being in your company. We have, since we came back from India, being in Edison, we have had a share of fun, whether it was learning skiing with you, whether it was going to Pantagana with you, whether it was being involved in an accident in the middle of Great Garden State Parkway, having been in a ditch with all our families in one car at 12 o'clock in the night. When you reflect back on those things, they are very precious. Although I'm here talking about it in like 5 minutes, I've had good opportunity to reflect it over the last 2 months, and I will relish those moments throughout my life. Since Sundar, you have given me a lot of advice, I'm also going to use this moment to give you some advice, because I can do it. So this is my Gyan moment. Sundar, you are 50. I think, and I could be wrong, but I believe this is your time to look back, sit back and enjoy. You have accomplished a lot. You have a beautiful family. You have a set of friends who are all here. You need to sit back, enjoy, because soon you could be 60 and we could be here. So this is your time. You were always a man of, not too many words, but you have quietened a bit. We want you to be what you were before. We like your association, and we want you to be what you were.
Thank you, I'm so touched.
Like any and I want to say this also, like any long-lasting relationship, we have had our ups and downs, but we have survived, and we are all here. It's been now stronger than before, and I want it to continue. And with that hope, I have another message, which I want to, bring back my daughters and. दुश्मन जमाना हमारा सलामत रहे दोस्ताना हमारा
सलामत रहे दोस्ताना हमारा
Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm David. I am the son of Mr. Home Improvement and Miss Sister. So before I get into my performance, which is a rap about my uncle, I have a few stories that do not rhyme, so I'm just going to tell you them now. As we all know, Sundar Mama is very great at math, so we're going to do some math today. Also, Sundar Mama is very stylish, and I am his favorite nephew. So if you add those two things together, I am also very stylish. His shoes, my shoes and my belt are both his today. So yeah, thank you for all that. And another story is we were at a bunch of weddings when Shivani, Nandini and I were younger. And Sundar Mama took it upon himself to get everybody in our family to convince us that Sundar Mama had a twin brother, Gunther. And so what he would do, yeah, so it was Sundar and Gunther. So sometimes he would go into the mandir, change his kurta, come out and be like, hello, I'm Gunther, and then leave and then come back as Sundar. So he did this for a long time. And even today, we are also celebrating Gunther's birthday. Although we've never seen the two of them in the same room together. And then, because both my mom and my uncle are so mischievous, they tried to convince Shivani and I that we were adopted in a dumpster. And so they had a baby lottery for who would get the girl baby and who would get the boy baby. And that's why our birthdays are so close to each other. So, I mean, as you guys can tell, our families have a lot of fun together. And thank you for all that. And yeah, I will get into my rap. Let me tell you something nifty about my uncle turning 50. Coming up to the Garden State for this birthday, really great. Let's talk about my Sundar Mama without any further drama. Smart, funny, with a quick wit. When he plays Pictionary, he doesn't quit. I'm thankful for my uncle and my aunt filled with spunk. I'm thankful for my cousins, let's all be in here something. Go Sundar, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. You're the hero, not a zero. When I say happy, you say birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Coming here as a growing boy, I think of all the food in your house I enjoy, raiding your fridge every chance that I get, and also forcing Nandini to dance. Shivani tried to make me put this in my rap. Shivani is my favorite. This is a you day, this is not a me day, so here's wishing you an awesome 50th B-Day. Thank you everybody, and up next are the two daughters.
No, it's adults.
No, let them do it, let them do it.
I'm sorry, I was following the order.
No,
I
you
thought.
are fine. You are
okay.
Let the kids do it.
Let the kids do it.
Yeah, Shivani.
Where's Nandini? Oh, I have a hard copy, Shivani. I have it on my phone. Oh, okay. I printed it out.
Mom, you are so 19th century.
She's getting stressed out. She has to wait. Okay.
Sometimes
Hi, everybody.
Up is on.
That's what I hear.
Hi everybody, and hi Dad. First of all, I want to say that keeping this a secret was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life.
You did a very good job.
I don't know if you realize this, but there were a bunch of times when the secret almost spilled. For example, one time we were watching TV, and Mama was on the phone talking to the people who worked here, and as usual, she was talking really loudly. So I don't know if you noticed, but I took the remote and raised the volume so you wouldn't hear what she was saying. Anyway, we're here today to celebrate you, and I just want to say I'm really thankful to have a father like you. You always make sure that the people around you are being cared for, even if you aren't, and that's what makes you so wonderful. I know you always say that I shout at you, but you know, I don't mean any of it. I even love all the bad jokes that you make over and over every single day, twice a day. And I know I'm your favorite daughter, but I guess for now, I'll just hand the mic over to my runner-up.
Hi Dad, I hope you're enjoying your night so far. As Shivani said, you really do deserve this night because you always make me laugh and you always... Wait, what? You always listen to what I say. I love it when we go grocery shopping together and you let me buy all the junk food I want. You also bring me surprises when you come home from work like M&Ms and cupcakes. Whenever I need help during Kuman, you're always there for me. You tell me the funniest jokes and always help me out when I play trivia crack so I can beat Shivani. I love you a lot and I couldn't ask for a better father.
Family time. We need a family picture. Open your eyes. We need a family picture.
Hello.
So Sundar, very happy return of the day, and many wish you very healthy, long life. Okay. So we know Sundar from the time he moved to Edison, became our neighbor, and when I first met you, I always admired your sense of humor and sharp wit. Right? And as I got to know you, as Survi and I got to know you, we really started admiring your great heart and very good nature. Right? So I do want to keep it short. So I know this says Thalaiva Sundar turns 50. So here's a Rajnikant joke, Thalaiva. So everybody knows Ramayana, and so Ravan has kidnapped Sita. They are in Ayodhya. Ram goes there, and they are in the middle of Ram and Ravan are fighting. Okay. So there's a fierce fight going on, and Ravan suddenly sees a man standing behind Ravan. Okay. So Ravan says to Ram, "Okay, chal bhai. Okay, I'm leaving." So Ram says, "Oh, what happened? Why are you leaving? Let's keep on fighting." "Nahi," Ravan says, "Nahi yaar, bahut ho gaya. Chal bas." So Ram says, come on, let's keep fighting." So Ravan is saying, "अरे यार, रजनीकांत को क्यों बुला लिया? इतनी छोटी सी बात थी। पहले बता दिया होता, ऐसे सॉल्व कर लेते." So Thalaiva, many happy returns of the day. Happy birthday.
By audience demand, I'm going to keep it very short. Happy birthday, Sundar. A lot of people say there's no such thing like a miracle. You have turned 50, that's a miracle. And when you reach 50, people say middle age. Age shows in the middle. Don't worry, life begins at 50, but everything else falls apart. It wears out and spreads out. One thing great about 50, you can tell your children, when I was in the park, it was actually Jurassic Park. Another thing, you can tell your children, when I was in school, I used to use tablets, stone tablets. Another thing is great about being 50, when you go to meditation, you can sleep. Okay? I had some PG-13 jokes, but a lot of children there, so I need to skip.
I'm 50.
And being 50 also means you're very lucky. Lucky means you can find your car keys. Lucky means when you play the slot machine, couple of prunes fall out. Lucky means you will have no hard feelings. You know what I mean. I didn't want to say.
Not yet the problem.
No, there are medical things available now.
He's compensating.
And it's been a long journey from Chennai to Ahmedabad to Amherst to Edison. You have a lot going. You have a hot wife at 22. You feel 18, you act like 10, that adds up to 50. Happy birthday.
I have no jokes, I don't sing, I don't even speak Hindi. I'll do my best to talk. What they say, blah blah blah, save the something for last. Most of you know my feelings on birthdays. Generally I say, what's the big deal? By the time you've had over 30, there should be a cease and desist order against them. They're not unusual. Everybody has them, and at the same rate as everybody else, once a year. They happen whether you want them to or not. Believe me, I know. I've had quite a few, and looking around this room, I can see it's the same for others as well. So why are we here? It's not to celebrate the inevitable passage of time, but something more. Everyone has birthdays, but not everyone is my good friend Sundar. Sundar, you are unique. And today, I'm gladly putting aside my grumbles about birthday speeches, balloons, presents, and silly hats to honor you. Sundar, you reached the 50 milestone. 50 birthdays, that's a whole lot of living. Enough to establish the character of a man, to know who he is. And I've known you through about 7 of them. Now a little something about the past half-decade of our beloved guest of honor. You may remember 1964. The Beatles, JFK, Vietnam. The world was torn. But in a city in Tamil Nadu, on the Bay of Bengal, a handsome bouncing baby boy was born. For the first 10 young years of his life, his family moved north to Delhi. He lived with Punjabi neighbors, if you remember Papi and Kanta Didi. Later in life, he went to Gujarat. I think it was for the women, food, or knowledge. He told his parents he was going to go study, and actually got his MBA from Loyola College. In 1989, everything changed. Sundar left India and crossed the moat. He came to America to better himself, but is still considered fresh off the boat. Sundar had many friends while at UMass. They were white, black, Chinese, and Hindu. They played volleyball and other Desi games. And this is how he met a beautiful girl named Bindu. In the summer of '93, a beautiful union took place. Sundar and Bindu exchanged the most romantic vows. They swore themselves as one for eternity. Their love can only make others say wow. They traveled to New York City, San Francisco, and back. Always together, their hearts melting into worlds. That kind of love and passion can lead to only one thing. Oh yeah, they had two beautiful. Sundar has many ways to keep busy. He absolutely adores cooking, TV, and apples.
Cocaine, you said?
Cooking. But did you know that he can easily solve the most intricate and hardest puzzles? Well, Sundar, this is your special day. Enjoy the evening and hope it never ends. But one thing you should take away from tonight is the love from all your friends. Thank you.
Okay guys, I think it's done. Anybody?
Life is beautiful over the hill. Life is Sundar. Take it from the guy who's been there for a little longer than you. There are no more worries. Everybody can go do whatever the hell they want to do. We are over the hill. They are still climbing up the hill. They are clawing their way up. Okay? Let them be. Enjoy, have a scotch, and be merry.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Sundar.
अरे क्यों? अच्छा लग रहा है ना?
No.
देसी आदमी.
अरे
Happy birthday, first and foremost. Sundar and I met
many years ago. Feels like many years ago, it hasn't been that long. Every night that I spend with him, I'll say good things about him, but not too good. Every time we meet together, we come from very different tastes, very different tastes. When we started hanging out with each other, to be very frank, I don't know how we became friends or why we became friends. He was a different man, I'm a different man. Let's be very frank. But as we went along, we had many arguments, we had many discussions. He's the ultimate right-wing guy, I'm probably not close to that kind of thing. He's very smart, I'm not. He's
very thin.
He's what? Very thin. He's very thin. I'm not. With so many differences. Even when we lived at Portside, it probably took us a couple of years to meet. That we've been living there in the same building.
पाँच
But
साल
we did-
लगे, पाँच
पाँच
साल
साल।
लगे। हरित तो मैं दिखता ही नहीं था। हमें ग्रेसी सोचते थे, ग्रेसी का husband तुम तो कहाँ थे?
Even when we were together, we were not together. So it's. But when this friendship started coming together, it's just been something very precious to me, and I hope that it's something very precious to him. And we've been friends. We've been through good times, bad times in the sense. It's not ups and downs in life, more so than ups and downs in our thinking, in our maturity, in our growing up together. Like at 50, we're supposed to be grown up, but I don't think either one of us is until now. Maturity is kind of a myth for both of us, and that's why I think we are friends. He's, to me, I mean, I don't know, I've heard a lot of his about being a good father, which I'm sure he is, about being very smart, which I think he is. Don't totally agree. At the same time, I don't know about if he's fully formed yet, as I don't know if I'm fully formed yet. I think we still have a long way to go. 50 is nothing. 50 is the new 30. And we have a long way to go. And all I can say is I cherish this friendship. And it's truly a pleasure and a, you know, thank you very much. In the end, first I'll finish the share that he massacred. The true words were, the actual words to the share are, न था कुछ तो खुदा था,
कुछ ना होता,
न होता कुछ तो खुदा होता, डुबोया मुझको होने ने, न होता मैं तो क्या होता. That is the real shit. But the more relevant thing that I want to talk about, somebody talk about, both of us enjoy drinking. I don't know about Sundar, I enjoy drinking.
Everybody.
पी लीजिए, पी लीजिए, पी लीजिए. उसके साथ एक ड्रिंक इसको पिलाओ, because he's been sitting here for a very long time. And they say आगे चल के हिसाब होना है. आगे चल के सबका हिसाब होना है. आज बेहिसाब पी लीजिए.
Happy birthday to you, Sunita. Happy birthday to you.
Shivani.
Make the wish.
Whose
is this? Nice. Whose is this?
Yes, Nandini.
I got the papa. Ajo bhaiya, everybody else. What is the point? Priya. Priya. I don't know when you get the knife. अच्छा How old are you now? 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 Are you 1? Are you 2? Are you 3? Are you 4? Are you 5?
coming, he's coming.
Are you 25? Are you 26? Are you 27? Are you 28? Are you 29? Are you 30? Are you 31? Are you 32? Are you 33? Are you 34? Are you 35? Are you 36? Are you 37? Are you 38? Are you 39? Are you 40? Are you 41? Are you 42? Are you 43? Are you 44? Are you 45? Are you 46? Are you 47? Are you 48? Are you 49? Are you 50? You are 50 years old. You're 50 years old. You're 50 years old. Last year you were 49. Oh my gosh, don't start that.
That's all right. Kunal, Abo, Anurag, Sweeter, come here. Vishal, इधर आओ ना. हाँ. नहीं हम लाए तो कपकेक है, वो थीम का कपकेक
I wouldn't mind that tiramisu. Where?
हाँ, मुझे बोरो में सरप्राइज टू 12 मिनट इसलिए बाकी में
Excuse me.
लेकिन वो लेके आए चलो कटा लिया प्रिया प्रिया कम हियर हाँ चलो उसके बाद मैसेज करके हो गया
No, but she didn't just
guys, Sundar, Vishal is here waiting to
wait, I'm the corner. Oh, what Jason was over the hill. No, like the corner. You're so
चलो
Come on, girls. Smile.
Chicka chicka bum bum, chicka chicka bum. Thank you.